My dear EJs, or really anyone that has TE or FE as a savior function, I have a message for you, and that is to build your relationship with your respect towards yourself. Hello internet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay or LiJo. If you'd like to talk to me about this or anything related to your cognitive journey, you can book a video session with me below on Snug. So let's get started. So what does self-respect look like? Well, I'd say on a very high level, it looks like standing up for what is important to you, whether that be in reality and how you're living out your life, or whether it's behind closed doors where you spend your time, where you put your energy. Standing up for those things and allotting them the real estate within time and space for you to build a relationship with them and for you to further your own selfish desires. At the end of the day, it's doing the things that are meaningful to you and your growth. And because I want this video to be TE helpful and not just fluffy, we're gonna look at this through a really narrow lens, which is to focus on doing the things that solely benefit you and nobody and nothing else. Yes, you can make a decision at any point in time, even today, that solely benefits you and is possibly wildly inconvenient for other people. And likewise, and I have to mention this especially for the EJs, it's okay for other people to do the same thing. The EJs will often have this very polarizing relationship with the concept of selfishness, especially when that EJ has been sacrificing all the time and they're like, well, what about me? What about you sacrificing something for me? I've been doing this for 10 days and it's the 11th day and who's gonna, nobody has to do anything for you unless they work for you. It's your responsibility to be doing things for yourself. It's your responsibility to be taking care of yourself first so that you can actually sustainably take care of other people. People don't owe you anything because you've sacrificed everything for them. So stop living your life for other people and start living your life for yourself. All right, so hear out this situation, okay? You might be a parent. You may have spent the last 15 years sacrificing yourself for your child, your most prized individual on this planet, and you've just done your best to give them absolutely everything so that they have the best childhood, their needs are met, they're happy, you know, life is good, they're going to college, maybe they're not going to college, maybe they're doing something else, but whatever, you've done everything in your life to make this child's life the best it can be. Very honorable. There's something that happens when the EJ's child goes off to school sometimes, right? When your identity has been so invested in another person, when that person decides to leave your life, when that person decides to make their own decisions for themselves, well, where are you left? Where are the decisions that you've been making for yourself outside of the ones that are benefiting the outside world? And you can put that in the context of any relationship. You may have been in a relationship with your significant other for 20 years and one day they wake up and they decide that they don't want to be with you anymore. That's okay. People can change their mind. People can make another decision. That is their life at the end of the day. But the trouble comes when your life, when your identity has been wrapped up in a relationship with another person. When that person coming or going has a determination on how you see yourself and how you see your worth and what you have to do with your life. Well, if these individuals are gone, if these tribe things, if these external components have left, well, what is left of you? And that's where the beauty comes in being selfish, in building your identity, and building the things that are just beneficial to you and nobody else, because at the end of the day, you are the only person who's going to be responsible for doing those things for you. But the EJs will say, but I do these things for other people. It's not fair if it doesn't happen. Life's not fair. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody signed a contract with you saying that if you do A through Z every single day, that one day a week you're gonna get this for yourself, and they're gonna do it. You're responsible for doing that for you. You are responsible for achieving your own happiness. You are responsible for improving yourself and building yourself to be the person that you are able to be. So don't wait until something leaves from the external environment before you address the internal world that needs attention. It's your responsibility to discover who you are without those people in the mix. It's your responsibility to love who you are without those people in the mix. It's your responsibility to see that you are worthy, to see that you are an awesome person, to build that awesome nature without those people in the mix. You don't need people giving you a pat on the back saying you're doing a good job. I'm not saying that literally, but you get validation by making things work for other people, whether they're saying it verbally or not. So don't wait for a traumatic experience to start giving yourself what you need, to start loving yourself, to start being gracious with yourself. You know that saying that you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you help someone else? Well, the EJs will hear that and they'll think, like, just deep down, like, that's still kind of a lie. Like, I can still get away with helping my kid because it's my kid. I can still get away with helping my partner. I can still get away with helping everyone at work. It's like, you know, I can just squeeze by. And then I'll get to me. It's not gonna take too long. I know how to do this, and you do. You do know how to work the tribe. You do know how to make those situations work for others and to create that collective value. You can do it. But then you're always giving yourself what's left over. And you know what? Only giving yourself the leftover oxygen, holding your oxygen away from yourself for that period of time while you help those other people, well, what that does at the end of the day is it kills brain cells. It's leaving you brain dead. It's leaving your identity, the person that you are on the inside, starved for what it needs because you're so focused on giving outwards first. So in summary, my message to you is simply this. Start having a good relationship with being selfish now. Start having a good relationship with discovering who you are, what you love, what you'd like to improve about yourself, and giving yourself the space and time to do those things now. Before a traumatic event happens, before so-and-so leaves, before this thing comes crashing down in the external world. Because when it does, inevitably, you'll have the person that's most important in your life to fall back on, which is you. Again, you're the only one who can take responsibility for your life. You're the only one who can carry you through the hard times. No one else can. So start loving, accepting, and building a relationship with that person now. That's it for this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I hope it wasn't too traumatic. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye, internet friends.